Hi, and welcome back to Westfield Matters. Again, I'm Carrie Kaysen, filling in for Julie Soul, and we're here at Sanders Glen, taping Westfield Matters. And our third guest is Chris Dell, and he's with the Mariana Bank in the city of Westfield. Thanks for being here, Chris.
Thanks for having me, Carrie.
Chris is here on behalf of the Young Professionals, Westfield Young Professionals, correct?
That's right.
So tell me a little bit about Young Professionals. Is it new?
Okay, it's actually brand new.
Okay.
And I'll tell you a little bit about the first event we're having. It's actually so new we haven't had our first event yet.
Oh, okay.
We've actually put together a committee of about 9 professionals from the area. We've spent the last 2 to 3 months planning our first event, and we're hoping to have an event each month throughout the entire year. And we've actually picked out the third Wednesday of each month to have a social networking event.
Okay.
Our first event's actually going to take place next Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Fern in Westfield on North Union Street. I believe the address is 135 North Union Street. And again, that's going to take place from 6 to 8 p.m. We're going to have hors d'oeuvres, cocktails, and it'll be a great opportunity to network and to get to know other professionals in the area.
Okay. So what is the purpose of the Young Professional Group?
Well, besides networking, part of the agenda for that evening is that we're hosting Toastmasters. And they're going to talk to us about networking do's and don'ts, and it's going to be really a growth component for those involved with the young professionals. We decided that we want it to be more than just a time of hanging out. We want to we want to grow. We're obviously, as young professionals, still developing.
Still young.
Still young. So, and just so you know, so our audience knows the cutoff there is 40.
Okay, that's good to know. I was just going to ask that.
Okay, so and actually the age bracket there is 21 to 40 years old.
Great.
For those events.
So you have an event once a month, and is it primarily in the city of Westfield, and is anybody else, say a young professional from Carmel would like to be involved? Is that open to anybody else, or? Sure,
it's really every city in the area, or most cities in the area, have a young professionals group established, and we wanted to jump on board and start our own and really get tied in with some of the other young professionals in the other cities. But we invite professionals from other cities to join. If you are from Westfield, if you live in Westfield, or even want to do business in Westfield, we invite you to invite the Westfield Young Professional Group.
Great. Now, is there a cost associated with it?
It's actually an added value to the current membership to the Westfield Chamber of Commerce. So if you are a member of the Westfield Chamber, it's actually free.
Oh, great.
So again, that enhances the value as a member of the Westfield. But if you are a non-chamber member, it's actually only $60 for a year.
Okay, wow, that's great.
That's roughly $5 for each event that we have.
It's a little incentive to join the chamber too.
Yes.
Free membership.
And that also includes the quarterly events. Every quarter, one of the local cities will have it's called a Young Professionals Alliance event. And usually, like the last one they had, for example, that took place at, I believe it was Hare Chevrolet, and they allowed us to test drive cars. So
great.
I got to test drive a 2010 Camaro.
Excellent. Nice.
So
very fun. Very interesting. Okay, so how does someone become involved? Who do you contact? Okay,
I'm also on the membership committee. We've broken up into a couple different committees. They can email me directly at christopher.dell, and that's spelled D-E-L-L, @mariana.com.
Okay.
They can contact me directly at 317-867-7740, or they can also contact the Westfield Chamber, which that number I believe is 804-3030.
That's right. Okay. Well, thanks, Chris. Thanks. It sounds like a great group. I wish you luck with it. I know it's often difficult to get the word out, so we'll do what we can to spread the word. So
appreciate it.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks a lot.
We'll be right back with our next guest.